What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be playing Project Eden's Garden. It is a fan game, and how they're going to be releasing these is like by chapter. This is chapter 0, vows woven by stitches and needles, needles and stitches, something like that. By stitches and needles, yeah. So I don't want to waste any more time, and I just want to get right into it. New game, normal. You see, if I was playing alone, I'd be doing kind because I'm stupid. I played the Danganronpa games, so I'm excited. I'm definitely excited, especially to do the voices again. I'm not gonna lie. Life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates. We're known as Ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable, engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. The most influential politicians, the most creative architects, these are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater.
The ultimate debater. Okay, I like this. I don't know how much you can really influence anyone as a debater. I mean, I guess you can argue well, but I don't know.
A prodigy among prodigies. Someone who simply can't be outmatched.
You can't be outmatched. Well, I don't care about debating anyone, so I think I could beat you.
I hold on to my title dearly, because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose. Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent.
Yeah, I can tell your ego is... I can't even see the entirety of it. It just takes up the entire screen.
And now, there's a school worthy of me.
To Mr. Damon Maitsu, the ultimate debater. Congratulations for your contributions as an ultimate. We cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who received this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be called ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. So, this is different than like Danganronpa, where everybody knew about Hope's Peak, but I guess I want to keep Eden's Academy a secret. Okay. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply for the UTP's schools. They scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy. It looks to be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about this school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. Okay. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could even dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me. God, your ego is
Huh?
crazy.
someone else is here.
Huh? Someone else?
Were they not expecting me?
Hey, welcome to the Eden's Club. Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume, one guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. Where's the beanie guy? What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you! New guy!
What?
Over here!
Oh man, what are we gonna give you? What voice are we gonna give you? Hello, can you hear me? I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers.
What now?
What do you want?
What if...
Cool. So, I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Oh, sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away.
Howdy.
Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do you? A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Geez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes?
No.
Not a clue, but you can try looking for... Mommy. I'm sorry. I know we just saw her. Alright, we're 7 minutes in, but that's Mommy right there. The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. And I got hair in my mouth. There we go. This woman had to be twice my size. She's Mommy. Is something wrong? Don't fret it, darling. I'll just see who else is around. I don't know. I want to give her a voice. I don't know what I'm doing. With a small wave, she walked away. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. The situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me and the rolling mountains. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
Huh? The air?
Quack.
Hey, I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Could you describe it? Kinda chemically. We're being put to sleep. No. It's almost like it's coming from
What about...
that bag over there. She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car. Oh shoot. You mean this one next to me? This one right next to me? I don't know what else to do.
Let me think.
I don't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Is that your bag?
Not a chance.
Nope, it was already here when I got on the train.
Weird.
That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock. Huh.
Great!
Cool, you got it open! That wasn't the lock.
Huh?
Are you okay? Yeah, bro, I'm all good. I just feel kinda... Nice.
Christ almighty!
Yeah, that is definitely a Christ almighty moment.
Shit.
Did he just pass out? He's unfazed by it. It's fine, I think. From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier. It's this guy. I'm not feeling so good either.
Hang on.
What did you say? Good night. What the? People are dropping like What do I give you? What voice? People are dropping like flies.
Holy!
Oh crap! Someone can help!
For real?
Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. She ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car.
Oh, crud.
It's not opening! Why isn't it opening?
Stand back.
I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec? He yanked at the door, but...
Bad news.
Damn, the car is locked up as tight as a prison.
Come off the grass.
But I left to take a piss like an hour ago. Let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door. What? That did nothing? There's another boy who's fallen, a girl too. Why is everyone passing out?
Damn it.
Shit, maybe it's got something to do with that bag the air around me had grown thick with a strange pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no, don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then... yeah. Definitely we were put to sleep. That sucks. That's terrible. There was nothing. Val has woven my stitches and needles. Okay, this is a good good start, I think. I'm really liking this right now. Huh? What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an aircon, why am I so warm? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. Oh. Huh? It's a girl? Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep, just like I was. Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to? Holy! Jump scare, huh? Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back.
Hello.
I was just testing you.
Huh?
Testing me? To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you were awake that whole time?
Correct.
I woke up before you, yes. And she just let me sleep?
Anyways.
How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger. We're going back to the roots. I don't know how to read.
You see?
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or a foe. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable? Jesus, she makes no sense. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set far back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. What was that? What was that beeping? Even with the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Oh, do you not remember the train? Oh, okay. I was about to be like, you don't remember the train? What? Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded. Hey, we've met before. On that train?
Yeah.
Yeah. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black. Right. Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up.
I see.
Sure, I was thinking the same, but whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room. As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch.
Eh?
Hey, what's that on your hand?
Well,
You tell me. It appears you have one as well.
Huh?
Huh? At those words, I looked down at my
What
hand.
the?
What the? Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It had been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm not wearing this. As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist.
how humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on here? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me?
Look,
You can touch the screen though.
Eh?
Eh? See, like this. She tapped the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. Oh, it's holograms. Fire. Oh, so like a watch.
correct.
Mm-hmm. It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason. You see, it's doing that because we haven't started the game yet. The killing game.
So,
Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. Well, I would like to also know yours. Also, why do you have a feather in your hair? That's weird. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train anyway. Daemon Maitsu, Ultimate Debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Eh?
What is it?
Hmm?
Thank you for telling me more than I asked for. Okay, you can chill out for a little bit.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
Eva Tsunaka, okay. It's nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. It's as good a time as any to get a better grasp of this room. Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical noise. Welcome to Project Eden's Garden. Thank you! A lot has happened already, and I'm sure you're eager to investigate. I really am. But there are some things you should get acquainted with first. To access the trinket, or as Daemon so colloquially... Oh, I'm so stupid. Colloquially put it, I think that's how you say it. The watch, simply press the F1 key. Okay, what about on controller? To view past dialogue, press the F2 key. And to access the observation mode, press the Enter key. Press the Enter key again to exit this mode. Oh, and use the WASD keys to pan around the room. If you ever need to revisit this information, check out the control panel. It's just one F3 key away. That's all for now. Go forth and explore. Alright, definitely will do that. Settings. What's backlog? Keep track of event. I don't care about that. I want to go here. Alright, so we can't look at the controls, so I just have to figure them out on my own. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Eva for a second. See if she has anything new to say.
Hello.
What is it? Nothing. Alright, she has nothing more to say. Okay. I'm gonna just press all the buttons I... Oh, okay. Which one is that? Okay. It's that. X, Y. Okay. So we have a camera right here. Eh? Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive-looking security camera. Had this been recently installed, it seemed better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You noticed that camera too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone is watching us through it? It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best. What do you mean? If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps on us. She makes a decent point. You're the ultimate debater. You should be able to think quickly like that. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Alright? Gotta play as you for the entire game, probably. I don't know. They might have a Danganronpa V3 twist, but... Look, man, you're gonna have to be a little smarter, you know? There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. Nope, there's nothing in here but junk. And those could be useful, though. Generator. There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. Smart. That definitely is smart. That seemed to be it. The room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, she chucked it into the water.
Huh?
What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water. Oh, was she checking? She was checking to see if it was gonna electrocute us. Smart.
The hell?
Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring. Oh, no, that's not the voice I gave you. Exploring. You're not worried about the generator?
Look,
Look at the light bulb. I threw it into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Nah, but like the socks. Dude, I hate getting my socks wet. I wanna myself every time they get wet. You know what I mean? Okay, just give me a second. I took off my socks and shoes and quickly rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. It's disgusting. The mechanical noise was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent.
I see.
Yup, it definitely must be the generator.
Damn.
We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirring noise. I wonder where all the power is going to. I don't know, the school probably? What? High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to look through that? Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea, but it will take some physical effort.
Eh?
Like what?
Well,
Like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look through the window.
Fair.
Fair. Yeah, okay. Fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost? I don't think you could handle it. Do you weigh like 300 pounds or something? You look like you wouldn't, but okay. Saying that, she stooped in front of the generator and motioned for me to come over.
I'm talking.
Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I wadded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
So, I don't think you can handle me, I'm just saying.
Alright.
Alright, what are we seeing? What are we seeing? Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent, and a room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room, though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Ah, nice. Hey, I got it open. Can you see better now? Fucking dining room? Okay. Although the second vent still obscured a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. Eh? Just beyond the chairs, in the very corner of the room, there was something peeking out. Oh! Oh, okay. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. A person's legs. I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello, can you hear me? No response. Damn it, there's gotta be a way inside this room. Eva, can you let me down? There's someone else in there? I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
The room's on the level above ours, you said? Okay. I thought I read that wrong. Oh. Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Focus.
I have to find them. To leave an area, press the R key. I'll confirm the choice with you just in case you get any second thoughts. Alright, I appreciate that, but there are no stairs. Are you sure you want to leave? Oh, I guess there are. Alright. As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Where was the door? Whatever. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floor were an old matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever. However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, there was where the corridor, I can't talk, I can't read, oh my god. Where the corridor took a sharp turn, that's what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around that corner?
Hang on.
Don't go running off without me.
Huh?
I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them. When did you do that?
You see?
While you were asleep. You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own. Hang on, your best efforts?
So...
Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet, I even bridal carried you at one point. Not sure I can believe that.
Listen to me.
Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were lying.
Come again?
You didn't think to get help?
No.
You were obviously breathing.
Really?
That doesn't answer the question. You only started to wake up after I returned from my search. How does that get in the way of finding help? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone. That's what I was thinking. She's trying to like help. We're in this together. All right, High School Musical type beat. You know, we're all in this. You know, so you know she's just trying to help. She's trying to be helpful. All right, trying to be nice. Unlike you, you're not. I can't figure her out at all.
Moving on.
This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff. That was the case for every room.
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. As my great-grandmother's brother... Wait, I'm sorry, what? As my great-grandmother's brother's friend's motivational calendar once said, you can't progress if you don't have the will to move. Please use the WASD keys to walk. Since you're in a hurry, hold down shift to sprint. Last but not least, proceed with caution. You never know what could be hiding around the corner. Ah, is that a hint? Alright. Let me talk to you, Eva.
It's the
Is that foreshadowing? Something gonna pop up out of nowhere? You check for yourself, blah blah blah. We already read that. So, that's how you run. I guess I'll look in all of them. Why not? Oh man. Yeah, there really is nothing here. The room was almost identical to what Eva had described earlier. There was no real organization or meaning to anything. It was just filled with completely random crap. What did I tell you?
I see.
It's definitely a messy place. Why did that sound like a door? Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Let's move on now. I should probably listen to her. There was no reason for me to look inside this room, especially when we might have found help. Oh, great. Let's get out of here. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes, I do want to leave. Nothing is going to show up, I think. Alright. Oh, this way. Let's go this way. I'm not going to look in all the rooms. I've changed my mind. That's just too much work. Alright, let's get our booties upstairs. The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least. That's good. That would have been dangerous. Hey, what's up, Ash from Burnt Building? This prologue is so good. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not gonna lie. So I've been excited for this game for a minute too.
So
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. Yeah, that's... yeah, probably. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here. Alright, let's investigate. Alright, I guess, so which way? It'd be that way, right? So I'm gonna do the other way. I beat it on Friday, and it's honestly comparable to Canon Danganronpa games. Really? That's exciting. That really is exciting. Alright, what is this? What is this? Whatever bird this mask is supposed to resemble, it's a freaky looking one. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, so what are these? Are these supposed to be the dorm rooms or something? It's locked. Let's worry about that later. We need to find the room that man is in.
That's...
What if this is it? You think we are above and adjacent to the boiler room? No, I don't. Let's move on. This man, I swear to God. Alright, I just wanna look at everything first. Alright, Eva, calm down. It was a portrait of a girl dressed in a creepy mask. What is that? Looking at it for too long is just gonna freak me out. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be in my nightmares tonight. I got school tomorrow too, so that's gonna be fun. This is definitely not the room with the man. It's too close to the stairs, right? Yeah, okay. So that has nothing. What about this? Ooh, this is different. Okay, so that's a dog. Or a bunny. That's a bunny. I don't want to wake up tomorrow. I have finals and I'm tired. Are you serious? That's terrible. Oh, God. Well, you better get some good sleep. This is definitely not the right way. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What about this room? Rattle, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Huh? I've seen this painting before. You have? Well, the version without the mask. Oh, yeah, you're right. It was ages ago, during middle school, I think. My class visited a really fancy museum. All this time, I've been remembering the man as a jester. He doesn't even have the right clothes. This is... This is a real painting, right? Just without the mask. That's a real thing, right? Or I could just be stupid. Sheesh, owls always gave me the creeps. Yeah, well, very insightful, man. Where are we going? Alright, right here. We have this thing, and then you. I'm just not gonna even... No clue if it's a real painting. Okay. This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors. What if it's a dead body? I'd cry. Ah, he's gone. Alright. Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent should probably be...
Oi!
Yeah!
Huh?
Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
Damn it.
Shit, why did you just hit me? I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer. So your instinct is to attack everything you see? Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down for a second time. A guy in a suit? Ah, this guy.
Hello.
Hello. This guy, the outfit he's wearing.
So,
We've met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh.
Anyways.
Well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right?
soybean.
Don't remind me, soybean. What? I don't like that.
Come again?
What?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me. I disagree, but we shouldn't focus. We should focus on what happened on the train. I don't know what the fuck happened, but 1 second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking
See
about?
that?
See that pantry over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was unlocked.
Jeez.
You were inside that pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there? Waking up. Isn't it unfair? I got stuffed in some tiny pantry, while this guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. What's your talent? Saying fuck a lot? You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry.
Eh?
Industry? What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Tuh, uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
Wow. You know, for a golfer, you're not very calm. Are you like that on the course? Because throwing clubs is not proper etiquette. I would have to let you know, okay? Ultimate golfer. Alright. Grace Madison. 2 first names.
See.
2 first names, alright. The ultimate golfer, of course. Since the 2 of you were on that train, that means you're ultimates as well. What about you? Can you tell me your talent, your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang Akade, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Oh, thank you. When we get out of here, I'm definitely gonna call you. I got you, man. Can you, represent yourself? Are you able to do that? A lawyer? It's way better than being a golfer, but for such a young-looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate. I mean, yeah, I'd hope so.
Pardon me.
You look confused. I'm not confused, I look too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
I get it a lot. Even Miss Madison said it.
Whatever you say.
'Cause it's true!
Hold on.
Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Okay, that's just sexist, alright? Women are able to do anything a guy can. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins, that the sport's probably in need of a revival. I feel like it's got a pretty good revival, you know? But, alright. I'm in Wolfgang. You're the lawyer here. It's a tough industry, but that's cause we gotta fight for recognition. Not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high schooler, now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college?
No, thank you.
That's personal information I don't intend to disclose. You're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities screwed.
So,
You have them too? Huh?
look.
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
Eh?
Wrist strap, you say? Pfft, these fuckers are more like mini shock
By
collars.
the way,
Those aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first time.
Well,
So you tried taking it off, did you?
Yes.
Yup, same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did.
let's see.
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though. I hadn't tried removing the strap myself.
strange.
Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them? What could justify doing something like that? Well, what's the purpose behind these straps?
Soybean.
Are you daft? It's to shock us! The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it.
How can this be?
So why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is, who even put these things on us? Oops. Alright. The answers to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. It doesn't make sense for me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know. surrounded by a bunch of strangers. No, they're ultimates. They're probably scarier than just a normal stranger. Excuse me, and forced to figure out why. Doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening? What was that?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you. Huh? Confused, I turned to see what had captured everyone's attention. Ah, for a second I thought I was seeing things. Peeking at us from the corridor was a small girl. I can't talk. Who are you?
Is that
What the? Is that a fucking gremlin?
Miss Madison!
You'll scare her if you shout like that. Hmm? The girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Now I could see her, I could see for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here?
For your information,
I am not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. No way, the gremlin can talk? I just told you I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
Really?
That's not much better. What's a kappa? Whatever, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Be careful.
Please be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young.
Can't you see?
I'm gonna turn this down. She doesn't seem young, she is young. Turn this down just a little bit. Should be better. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind that you might have been an actual kid. Well, are we all kids? Or are we just like 18 and stuff? Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures, I didn't see it. Still, what the hell was it even doing? Was it even doing on that train? That's what I'm wondering. A kid's got no business with people like us. I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I am a professional, just like the rest of you.
Oh.
You mean you're an ultimate?
Is that really true?
I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates. Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child. I'm a professional.
Jeez.
Well, what is it that you're so good at? So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally, I decline further conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kaira, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
The ultimate matchmaker. So like, can you pair me with somebody? Can I like actually get a girl? That's fire. That's fire. I'm gonna need your help. Toshika, alright.
That's...
A matchmaker? Aren't you a bit young for something like that?
Get a grip.
The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw all the commotion. Now the little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
You've made her upset. Upset?
Of course not.
I know better than to take a gremlin seriously.
Oi!
Don't think you can just use my own insult against me.
Madison.
Grace. What?
Moving on.
So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train? What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11. Counting us, that makes 16.
Correct.
Wow. Quick math, man. I can see why you're the ultimate debater now. Yeah. That's the same number of people who were on the train.
Quite.
I become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The only person I've been avoiding is that frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Yeah, as does everyone else.
Suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new
Take
journey.
this seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those two events aren't that different after all.
Well,
Where are the others right now? Obviously, they're outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me.
For the best.
She seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what this thing has up its sleeve. Outside this building. So there's even more to this place than we've already seen. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get after it, guys. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever, I work better alone. Is it gonna be over here? Does this look like an area to go outside? Ah! God, I'm just so smart. Alright, is this it? Do I just walk out? I don't want to talk to all four of them. You're late! You're waiting?
Oi!
Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself.
Filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done yet?
Who cares about that? The guy's here now. Let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness.
Wonderful.
Onwards to the great outdoors. The little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. Okay. Okay, so it's a garden, maybe? Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight. This courtyard. I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope,
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Let's see if you're right.
Soybean!
Go on, Soybean, climb the hedge.
Stop.
What the?
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. The sky? Yes, do you see anything strange? Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. What? Why is that weird? What? Oh, okay. The sky is curving
How can
inwards?
this be?
Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of this size? No way. This has gotta be a 360 projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? Dude, there are so many big words. Danganronpa was not like this. I don't like it. I'm too dumb for this. It sounded completely ridiculous when said out loud, but at the same time it made too much sense. If this is a 360-degree projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized.
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
Cause for concern.
No sunlight? You really didn't see any windows in this building?
No.
No, none at all. No windows? Means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay.
Hey,
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie.
so
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside, in lieu of actually letting us outside. Sure, if you want to make broad
You
assumptions.
see?
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all that you can really do.
Fair.
Fair. Whether or not the sky really is a projection is not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, sort of like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Hey?
Hear what? It almost sounds like whimpering. Oh, someone's crying. Bro, don't cry. It's gonna be alright. Probably not, but maybe.
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just heard it.
Oi, you.
Who the hell is crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew? The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue.
Goodness.
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared.
You think?
Do you really think that's going to convince them? Ah, it's you. Who are you?
Eh?
Hello. I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Ultimate Fencer. Alright. That's actually kind of useful. The Ultimate Fencer. You know, she could, have a sword, defend us. It's definitely useful. Ultimate Fencer, was it?
Strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people.
That's not.
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was there.
Kind of like.
There were several strangers around me, and they were also panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating.
Oh.
That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
I understand.
If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
Seriously?
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when were we friends?
Well,
Was there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is just as clueless as us, and it seems she also passed out on that train. Damn it, what the hell is going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Miss I already forgot how to say her name. That's Miss Kayuda is currently introducing us to everyone. Would you like to join? Oops, fuck.
Maybe.
I think I want to stay where I am.
Very well.
Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Tallner. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well. Or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. You know, he's a lawyer, so kinda have to. Alright, sorry I had to answer a text. I guess it's admirable. Alright. Oh shoot, I gotta walk. Alright, so where are we going? Can I talk to you? What are you gonna say?
strange.
While I agree the sky is most likely a video projection, why would someone want to create a fake sky in the first place? Oops. Beats me. Alright, Wolfgang. What's up, man?
Curious.
Such a strange place, this courtyard. Alright, so you're just not gonna have anything to say. Are you gonna have something to say? Where are you gonna take us?
See?
Of the 11 students I mentioned before, 5 of them awoke in this courtyard. I also woke up here. That makes a group of 6. If everyone was split into pairs, it would check out. Similar to you, the surrounding sky gave us hope of a world beyond the courtyard walls. But no sooner after we fell for the dome's illusion did the cracks begin to show. I have no doubt that was the intention of this place, inspiring hope in order to crush it. Are you talking about it like it's nothing? Clearly, we are witnessing the machination of a dastardly villain. Her point could have been made in a lot fewer words. Alright, so, I don't... Ah, my man is... That guy. I don't know what your name is, but... Aloy. That's how you say your name, right? I forget. Alrighty, I'm not great at remembering things. I'll stand guard while you find the others. Alright, yeah, you have nothing to say. I don't want to talk to Golf Girl. But I do want to talk to you, because... you're new. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Indeed, why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back. Dude, that's rude.
Pay attention!
Have you no manners? Talk to them.
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I suppose.
I suppose we can forgive you, if you give us your name. Easy enough.
it. I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Dude, we got a lot of helpful people, a lot of useful people. We got a fencer, we got a marksman. I don't know, and we got the lawyer. Those are all like very, very useful to us. Very useful.
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right? That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it, I've hit bullseyes with it.
Hold on.
With all of those weapons, I must ask. You haven't killed anyone, have you? Whoa, never! I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside of my comfort zone. Believe me, I've never taken a human life.
I see.
I see, good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. So, where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? We have a pirate? What? He was, well, he was fine, harmless for the most part, just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but you know. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oi!
Wait just a second.
All right.
Huh? Did you just say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo. Yup, that's your man. He went through that door over there, so... I gotta see him. You have fun with that. Just saying, the guy's a little out there. By the way, Desmond, do you see that girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone?
Easy enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over and find out, shall we? Alright, let's do that. Anyone else in here? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Keep forgetting the button to sprint. Oh, those bushes really destroy my frames, don't they? Alright, well, we won't look at them. Alright. Ooh, what is this place? Holy hell, is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. A sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No.
I'm not even sure we can say that.
Could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a faux tree.
Impossible!
Impossible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this
Look at
size?
this.
If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell is there a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something.
In any case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Excuse me. Geez. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
You see?
If everyone from our train car is here, where are the other people who were on the train? That's
That's
a good point. There were other people,
I'm
right?
sure.
Of course, the academy said they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did.
Hey?
Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago.
I see.
Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us?
Damn.
Maybe they were also knocked out.
Anywho,
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already?
I understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Wow, I don't know. Maybe they're not on our side. Alright, Pirate Man, what's up? Glad to see you alright, kid. Of course, I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
see?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my
I
exploration.
hear ya.
I'll give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you.
Oi, I want to talk for a sec.
Huh?
You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers. Ahoy, matey. That kind of pirate, right?
Pirate!
Hey?
Huh? I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question. Just a question? Ha, for guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired
Watch
stereotype.
it.
Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives.
Jeez.
If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes.
Huh?
Nah? Do these... I'm not gonna do that, Jesus. Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway,
Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. And I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy. This guy definitely is definitely a dude,
That's
definitely a
right.
guy. That's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river and waterway within the north and southern waters. That's great. That's not really helpful to us though. Maybe your strength, but we have the other girl for that. I'm the king of this.
the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
All right, Jean de la Mer. Nice to meet you. It's a very weird talent, I feel like. It is a weird talent. King of the Seas, Hero of the Storms. Do people actually call him that, or did he come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
Don't ask. He's probably gonna like slap you or something. You know every river and waterway? Is that really true? Yup, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. Okay. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
That's good though. That's good. Protect us from what? I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered then. Voila! Sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way...
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Cayuta explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. What was the Academy thinking, inviting someone like him? Okay, looks can be deceiving. Alright, maybe he's just like really smart. Alright, you just don't know it. You just assume that he's dumb. He's smart enough to not go against the law. Alright, so that counts for something. Right. Okay, what are you, the ultimate fucking librarian or something? A boy was silently observing the space around him and jotting things down in a notebook.
Hello?
Hey, you. Oh, okay, you sleeping now. This is definitely a time to be sleeping, man. Definitely the time.
The hell?
What the hell? Sorry, I dozed off for a bit there.
Cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked out on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty. I see he's pretty hot. I think he's definitely pretty hot. The guy paused for a few seconds, then began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. A boy with a snake tie, a girl with a white uniform, a man with a dapper suit.
Oi, you.
Oi, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us? I make sure to record all of my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities. My name is
Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
I will make a note of that in my mind, even though I'm pretty... My memory is pretty bad, but it's fine. Alright, Ulysses.
Impressive.
Interesting. A fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth. Bro, you don't need to know when to brush your teeth. It's just habit to do it once in the morning, once at night. And then, hey, sometimes even in the afternoon. If you eat something really getting stuck in your teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men.
So,
what do you do as the ultimate historian? As of now, I work at the Patawomic River Museum in... I can't even say that. Comac.
And so on and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If if you can stay awake while reading all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet.
No.
That's not how the saying goes. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny.
Right.
Humor is subjective.
Anywho,
People have begun gathering outside. The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his notebook. Toshiko Kayuda.
unacceptable!
Did you seriously forget my name? This is the most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
According to my notes,
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. And he's already sleeping. All right. Well, I guess he'll just stay there. Hey, man, I remember you. What are you? What? Oops, I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
Man.
Meh, if you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me.
Hi.
Hey, you two.
Way.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh crap, new guy over here. What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Ha, check it out. Me and the new guy, together again. Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know, that thing you just said?
Hey.
Maybe you've heard my name before. Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montiago? Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer, a really big influencer. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch.
Ouch, right in the ego.
I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump. But
Look, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Look, I'll make it up to you. I'll when we get out of here, I'll subscribe. I'll follow you everywhere, alright? Like, I'm not, like, not stalking, but, like, on social media. You know what I mean? You gotta follow me, though. Gotta do follow for follow. Ultimate influencer. Wow, I just already hate you. You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice. You do?
Yes.
Guy's the cancer of the internet. Oh my god. Jesus. You disagree with him on one thing and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. He does sound terrible. I'm not gonna follow you. Screw you. I'm not gonna subscribe to someone like that. Those people actually kind of suck. Like, those people that actually do that in real life are terrible. He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
another day, another
Dictator,
drama.
sheesh. You naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You're one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda.
See that?
Yeah, huh? I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kinda impressed. No one would ever guess you had the face of a horse. And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. I'm not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings?
Ugh.
He can get over it. Anyway, what about you? Can you give me your name and talent?
Oh.
Sure.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
That'd be really nice, because I've been like trying to figure out what to do with my hair for the longest time, and I don't know what to do with it. The ultimate cosmetologist. Can you put makeup on me and make me look beautiful? I'll be fire.
Come again?
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
For your information.
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. What?
Indeed.
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media, enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her. I see, this is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting my friends. They are all on Diana's waiting list.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Anybody?
Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no!
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone to gather there.
No worries.
Alright, see you later. But none of those guys like me either. A makeup artist and an influencer. Were this any other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. I said it prioritized academic talent. And now, I think I'm on par with those two. Alright, what about you two? I'm trying to hurry up through this. So what are you?
Come on!
Come on, man, just say something. Come on, please, pretty please.
So harsh.
All I wanted was your name.
Hi.
Hey. Oh,
It figures.
oh, it's more people.
As a slipping and sliding.
Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. Spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
Okay, that's just rude. I can see why he's not talking to you now. You can't just go around calling people shrimps. God. So rude. A drag racer? Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Okay, Pennywise. What was that? Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air, kind of like the fans in a car seat. In car seats that cool your butt.
Let's rock and roll!
Isn't that super rad? With the way he yells every word, he could make anything sound like a big deal.
Nah.
Only issue is, they don't extend to the rest of my suit.
Get a grip!
And stop wearing the suit. And walk around naked. I meant wear different clothes.
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
Oh, what do you? Oh, shoot. Okay. Can you just like make any genre? Cause I kind of like music. Music's definitely my thing. So a music producer. Yeah. What should I give you? What voice should I give you?
It's nothing.
But it's mostly bad remixes and stuff.
My man!
No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance!
Nope. Look, okay. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on?
Yeah.
This whole shebang did come out of the blue, but
Let me think.
to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't.
Figures.
Figures. You don't look the type.
Hey.
Meaning?
Following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror
Oh
game.
boy.
Staff will chunk you into underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins. Not so much about
That's
not so
not
much
important.
not so much the tunnels. What's this got to do with
Catch my
us?
drift?
You see, there's a couple places that are known for starting their haunts with the simulating kidnapping.
Eh?
For real?
To make it feel as real as possible. They'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. They gotta consent first.
Ugh,
The hell? I'd never agree to being
come
kidnapped.
off the grass.
Extreme haunts, eh? People know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing. Huh? For example, the letters we received from the academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise?
Really?
Don't tell me you actually believe this guy.
Correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap? That'd be pretty messed up. Well, that's just a theory. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it a part of the charade? Is Eden Garden Academy even real? I should know better than to think nonsense things like that. I mean, it could be the thing. If the academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the academy. Maybe we're not even in the academy at all. Maybe. Just maybe. It's just disguised as Eden's thing. As Eden's Academy. And it's not actually a thing.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
The ultimate pro gamer. Pro gaming. I'm the best at that. Casual though? Nah. Do you just like are you just like bad at gaming casually or something? Like if you try to do like, I don't know, a game like this, you suck at it or something like that. That's not really helpful either.
very nice.
Jumping right into an introduction, I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers, especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time.
Really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular?
Duh.
It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming.
No!
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and prizes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher. While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude towards video game competitions is somewhat impressive. It's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Question.
Oh, question.
Hello?
What is it? Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school, so I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again?
Your comrades?
Hey.
Cassidy's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet. She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations. That is true, and I'm trying to get to that point.
Indeed.
There are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription. Oh my god. They really put that in there. Tier 3 subs. That's funny. That's really funny. They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. Oh my god. That's funny. That's really funny. So how many suckers have you swindled with such a large fan base? You must be raking in the dough. Oh. It's alright. It's alright. I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
The hell?
What's wrong with your face?
I see how it is.
You think the only motivation is money, don't ya?
Hey?
Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Bourgeoisie scum.
Typical bourgeoisie scum. Whoa. I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Oh, so you're like Mr. Beast. Okay, I feel that. Most of it is for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers.
My
One time,
penis is
I bought a
almost
spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Why would you need that? Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day.
Right.
All of these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them.
Impressive.
Impressive. You've managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one.
Duh.
But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year, even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally corrupt billionaire in this very academy. I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak. This girl is honestly pretty deranged. Yeah, though that might be why she has such a large audience. Well, you know, it's the bubbly personality. I can see her. Someone like her definitely would make it. Being like, oh my god, guys, let's go! Give me the tier 3 sub, you know? She would definitely make it. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy.
Anywho.
As wary as I am of future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. He's been telling other people to gather there.
Okay.
Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. Yeah, likewise. What about you? What are you?
Oof.
So you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh?
Correct.
We wouldn't have to be on that train if we weren't. We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks? Jeez. What the hell is your damage? The hell is your... Okay. Huh? Right, that's it. What's the matter? I know this bitch. As in, personally? Nah, she's the Harlow that's been ruining my magazines. Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry, blah. Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually... I'm flattered you've memorized my resume.
Huh?
Your resume? So those things she said weren't an exaggeration. So what are you? Are you like an entrepreneur or something?
If I may ask.
This is news to you. Anyone who is anyone knows about Winona. Winona? That would be my name, yes.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur.
Oh.
Origins aside, it's one good title.
I was right. I'm a smart guy. I'm a smart guy. Yes, I am. The ultimate entrepreneur. No wonder she gave off such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. Yeah, probably. Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me. Yeah, that'd probably be the best. She probably has a big head. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of my generation. Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped? Okay. Sure. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards a most wondrous romance.
No.
I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy. At the very least, let me be your stead. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here.
Sheesh.
Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in this place? In place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extremely ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim,
What a joke.
well, that makes things all the more sinister. So she thinks someone carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with
Honestly?
you? Yep, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype.
You see?
We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around here and talking to the other students that were on the train.
Let's see.
The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
By the way...
Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. That girl is a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. She definitely has a big head. More importantly, what's happened to us, it's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone's had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train. Plant a chemical agent and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's got to be more than one person behind this, a group maybe. The question becomes who and why. Look, man, I don't know. If you think I know, you're crazy. You're crazy. I should have probably looked more around the area, but there's... Okay, those are doors all with boards around them. That's like a fish, maybe like a sideways onk. It's a Y. Or are these like, Are these... Oh, wait. Are these... What is that? That's a B. That's a different language. I don't know. I don't know. What's this, more friends?
Stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
And let me tell ya.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Alright, I'm gonna love doing your accent, Ingrid. The ultimate blacksmith. You're definitely mommy, especially with that accent. A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking. I will admit, sprained muscles are part of the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers. I can't do a great southern accent, but I'll try my hardest. Delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high intensity exercise. So how has your kind not gone extinct? Extinct? Made redundant by technology. Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
Well, I don't know.
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen. If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned. Ooh, better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me?
Could you explain?
There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Yeah. Bro, I can't stop. Dude, she's mommy. Like, I think she's gonna be the mommy of the game. I don't know. Exactly which clients does she relate to? All of them. Every single one of them. Even the kids. Even the old people. All of them.
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on that train and taken here? Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on that train? No, I did.
Well?
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise exertion. Exertion? Exertion? What do you mean?
Hiya.
Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it. That's true. If this was like a test, I don't think anybody... It would definitely get out. That's for sure. Especially inviting the ultimate influencer. That would definitely get out. And a gamer with 20 million followers. You know, like, come on now.
Let's get going.
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason.
By the way,
by the way, there's a gathering happening outside the building Miss Kayuda explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there.
No.
Nah, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action. On our honor as Ultimates, you will not be confined any longer. What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. Alright, yeah. I'm definitely gonna go there. Oh, I'm forced to go there. Alright, that's fair. Uh-oh, it's the bushes again. The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
So, any clue what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked, 100%. This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it. Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible. Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere.
Excuse
This
me.
is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman advisor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker. And your surname, please? Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer. How do you know that?
My.
You said it in that dining hall, remember?
That's
I don't recall you being there for introductions.
However,
Maybe she was eavesdropping.
I would never.
Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear your conversation is all. In other words, she was eavesdropping. Did you burp? Alright, fair enough, man. Hey, if we could take a step back for a second, what was this about a dining hall?
correct.
It's inside the building over there. Is there a kitchen too?
Man.
You got anything locale? I'm starving.
Pay attention.
Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway. Okay, but you have to speedrun them.
Oh, man.
A gaming reference from someone else? The universe has been thrown out of balance. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akayer. He's well known as the ultimate lawyer. Yes, that's correct.
Hey, hey.
Oh, hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man?
Is that your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with that. Stay with what you already have.
Hi.
A lawyer. Wow, it's so nice to meet you. Next up, we have... Toshiko turned and squinted at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang. Grace?
I'm not too familiar.
I have no idea. Fuck if I know his name. He told me. I'm pretty sure it's Mark, right? My bad. I've got a habit of mixing you sort of guys together.
Oi!
What are you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Daemon Maitsu, ultimate debater.
A debater?
A debater.
Ooh.
So like a bargain bin lawyer? That's
Exemplified here.
Grace Madison, Wolfgang Akayer, Daemon Maitsu. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling, you can do it.
See?
Yes, share your name. Eva.
Oof.
Just Eva.
Just like my video game.
Like the spy. Eva Tsunaka. That's a very pretty name.
Now would you look at that?
Fittingly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva? That wasn't its southern accent. That's alright.
That's...
Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair you tell me yours. Ah, does she not remember? Ultimate liar. Oh, you're a liar. So is your name even Eva Tsunaka? Ah, were you lying to us about that? God. I think these I think the blushes are really screwing up the frames. Ultimate liar? That's so funny. So like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it. What?
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at. You learn something new every day.
Are you for real?
You actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career out of lying?
Now.
Easy, get a job in marketing.
It's the truth.
It's just what I
How can
am.
that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation? But that's... I mean, you're the best at lying? How are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Eva expectantly. That was when it happened. Oh! Sorry, dude, I just got PTSD from...
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great!
I can hear you. Man, I like your voice, though.
Good morning, my amicable student friends.
We're not friends, though. Alright, just keep that clear.
First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Alright.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy? We can't be.
You think?
No kidding, this place looks nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
I want to hear this. I can't do that voice. God. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats waiting for a proper orientation. But there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Couldn't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
You following?
Yo, what if he set up the sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip that part he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. He wants us to go inside. I think that should be the... He wants us to... What do you think? Should we?
Hell no!
I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die or something. Die? You think we're going to be harmed?
Hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point of killing us now? Reactions, I guess? I don't know. I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in together as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary. She's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on. Easier said than done, Soybean. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? Alright. We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually, I mustered enough willpower to push the doors open. Okay. Gotta just wait for it to load. I get it. It's all good. Hopefully this doesn't screw up my frames. Oh, should be someone dead? Oh, man. Okay. In front of me lay the battered, bloody body of a young woman. So we don't know who she is. Okay. Okay, calm down. Alright? We don't know if she's actually dead. It could just be, you know, ketchup or something. You too.
What?
Is that a girl dead? Why is there a dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy
Shit. What the shit? Dining all people. You were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl?
the hell?
That was a southern accent. I'm really bad at this. The hell? I never even saw her.
Really?
Huh? You were there too, bargain bin. Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
You missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no!
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer, you.
Hold on.
I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I was
So between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered? You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does that really look self-inflicted?
Oh shit!
So there's a killer running loose? What? I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right?
Shit.
She's right. There were no screams, and no one left the building. So the killer's still inside? As more panicked shouts filled the corridor, Eva silently walked over to the body. What are you doing? Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead body, the dead girl, and poked her in the face.
What the? You...
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that!
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
This girl, she's just a dummy. A dummy?
How?
Nuh-uh, that's definitely a real body.
You're crazy!
Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. No one else is offering. I can do it. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, how does that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me, it was unexpectedly intense.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. The pirate casually... Okay, he's a ship captain. Alright, Daemon? Damn. Casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then just like Eva...
I'll be damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
For real? Say what?
How did she know it was a fake?
See?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell.
Dude, no!
As if. Could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something under the dummy.
Huh?
What is it? What is it? A tablet. Jean rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place. I wouldn't have noticed it. Wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to. Don't
For
it?
real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. I'm scared. He pressed a button, then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. Who's Cassidy? Oh, it's the golf girl, right? No, that was... I don't know. Oh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. Ultimate Teacher's Aid? What? Oh, this is like the Monokuma file. I almost forgot the name. In its place was a photo of the girl. What is this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image, the victim is Kara Koskinen, the Ultimate Teacher's Aide. Oh, so are we like getting into it like right now? We don't have any explanation or anything. We don't have any downtime at all. Okay, and I thought this was supposed to be fake. Why? What is this? She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head, sorry. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. First a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now a body report? What the hell is going on? Nice, Mike. Jeez, took you long enough to find that tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed, and the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you is a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl, so much potential lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death, the surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yup, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you will be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone.
Not okay!
So the person that did it is in the group, Like, I just need to get like an understanding. Person who did it is in our group, but it happened a while ago. Okay. So it's one of us. All right. Trying to think about this. So I really like how everyone's gonna be able to, I guess, participate in this first trial unless somebody else. You know what I mean? I'm kind of vibing with it. Not gonna lie. Investigation. What the hell?
Back off.
Fuck. Enough of this already. I don't want any part in this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker. Screaming an obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could. Please don't die. No way! Was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap. Fuck.
Fuck you!
Fuck!
Holy!
Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school board executives. Money can go to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue,
I'm talking.
if this is, I know you're talking. Can you? I'm talking as yourself, okay? If this is the work of a separate group, why are they using the Academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe. They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be
Because this
something.
happened on the train to the Academy, they could claim they are the Academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't it the speaker man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this place? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up. I think I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh.
Sure.
Sure, I suppose.
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room with the kitchen. Huh?
Don't get close.
I'm going with them. Screw this. Kai took off down the hallway like his life depended on it. Geez, better them than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon. I guess now we investigate. Which will happen. Oh, I gotta talk more. Before I do anything else, I should go back over that tablet. Alright. The victim is Kara, I don't know. Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns in addition to 28 stab wounds? Jesus, I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events, damn, the killer is totally sick in the head. Tablet has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Alright. I think, I'm gonna leave things off here. this was a very strong introduction. I really like how unless somebody else dies, of course, I really like how everyone is going to be able to participate in this trial. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying this so far. But thank you guys, and I will oh, that's a really high sensitivity. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I continue this. Bye. 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 Bye.